Good morning, good morning, good morning. Can you guys hear me? Audio check. How's the audio coming through? Happy New Year's, everybody. Good, good. All right. Good morning, James. How are you, sir? Good morning, good morning. Jose, good morning. KK Fun, how are you? Omer, good to see you.
Focus like a laser. You are a winner in it all. You will trade well and be profitable and consistent.
All right. Good morning, YouTube. "2023, here we are, and here we go. It's going to be an epic year. Looking forward to it. One trade at a time. How did everybody spend their New Year's and Christmas and holidays? Good morning, Brad. How are you? Well, good for you, James. I couldn't get that done. I ate too much. I need to work this extra holiday weight off. Good morning, Pat. How are you? Yeah, if your family is any similar to mine, they fed you too much. Yeah, I see that, Pat. I do see that. So what I did to start my year off on a good footing, I woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning and I headed to the gym at 5 o'clock and got a good workout and a good sweat going early this morning. So now my mind is fresh, and we're gonna start the year on a good note. Ah, that's not a good one. Give me a second here. All right, guys, let's take a quick look at the market here and get our day going. Good morning, Josh. Good morning, Crypto. How are you? All right, we're about 5 minutes away from the cash market open, and let's get this party started right here. Happy Tuesday, everybody, and happy 2023. We are going to make this year an epic year for all of us. We're going to make good decisions. We're going to trade well. We're going to make money. And we are going to use that money to do great things in our life. So we're going to start off with crude oil. Crude oil hit that 81 level to 81 and a half, and it's fading back into the entry point of that sequence. So as long as we're trading under Globex, which is 80.58, this market can get under pressure and reverse this trend and break below 78. So we need to be conscious of that type of behavior. The market needs to break above 79.77 in order for the longs to take control. Russell 2000. We gapped up, we filled it, we came back and retested the high, and now we're making a higher low. That's a bullish behavior. Overall, as a behavior, this is somewhat of a bullish behavior. So we're going to look for a retracement as a rallying point and a buying opportunity. And we are within channel number 1 of this sequence. So if we want to draw that, it's going to look like this right here. So as long as we continue to protect 1775 into the 1765, these pullbacks are buyable. Gold, nice little pump up here at the beginning of the day, higher lows, and the market is stabilizing against this captain setup long. And they broke it, came back and retested it once and twice. So the next target is 1852.3. Target number 3 is 1867.7. And then you have higher targets from there. On an intraday basis, ES is the same kind of concept like Russell 2000. A gap fill and a retest of the high and a pullback. Now we need to see ES break above 38.94.75. If we break above that level, we should see another attempt at target number 2, which is 39.17. We have a very supportive structure right here. Okay, so now there is something that we call the January effect, where a lot of these hedge fund managers will come in and start window dressing their portfolio and look for some winners, dump some of the losers, and that will lend itself to a bit of volatility, and it tends to have a bit of a bias to the upside. That's what we've seen in the past, but each day is different, so we have to kind of be conscious of what the market is doing right at this moment. So looking at ES, I want to see, in order for me to act, I need to see 38.94.75. If we close above that level, then pullbacks are buyable. So the Teslas and Netflix and all that stuff, we're going to have to wait till the market open. Right now, we see that gap up and retest. Structurally, the market is still a sell market, but we may be getting a bit of a pocket of buying interest here that could run us up into the 11,226 half, all the way up to the 448. And that will retest the harmony wave short that the market is putting right here. So just the fact that the market is in a channel on the downside, that doesn't mean that we wouldn't see some buying interest within it. And it's just a function of either we capitalize on that or just kind of leave it alone and look for rallies as a shorting opportunity on a swing trade basis. But on an intraday basis, we're structuring ourselves on the long side. Gold, it's breaking out of this mode, and we've talked about this structure for quite some time. Last year, and we saw the structure where the market runs up, comes back in 2 candles, then move its way back up, and it does the same thing. It did it once, twice, 3 times, and now finally it's just breaking out of that flag that we're seeing right now. So ultimately, target number 2 is 1912.3, and that's what we're going to be looking at. And here we go, the same kind of behavior going on in ES like we discussed. So here comes the cash market open. The first half an hour of the day, we will pay attention to price structure and price action. We are dead center in the middle of the Globex band and right on Globex in NQ. Well, that is an area that we don't trade, and definitely we would not trade that, first thing in the morning either. So what we want to see is a couple of things: a break below 11,085, so we could see that the market is really serious about this pullback right here. Two things can happen in NQ: either we break above 147, or we break below 48. Those are the two levels that I'm going to be conscious of, and this move that we just saw, that's a good one to see for the shorts right now. The 200 NT Rinko and the 100 NT Rinko, they both are in sync on the short side. I'm going to post an order out there just to make sure that my orders are coming out fine. Here goes 2 orders. I'm going to cancel both those orders. All right, here we go. Boom. So now we're hitting Globex, or we sold off below Globex. Here you go. 1, 2, 3. So basically, it tested Harmony level 1 and 2, and now it's coming back to retest it again. So what's the expectation here? The expectation is to see a bit of continuation of the selling pressure, and ultimately you need to see a break below that Globex band, and it literally came down to the tick, to that bottom end of that range, and pulled back up. So the market is the shorts are convincing, and they're getting countered by strong buying interest. Just want to make good decisions today. So we're going to be patient, watch for that first half an hour of the morning session, and just wait for a good opportunity and jump in. Okay, so that's a nice little pop right there. The 200 NT Rinko on the good morning, good morning. So at in about 10 minutes, we have final manufacturing PMI. Then at the top of the hour, construction spending. They are not critical. And what we're seeing right now from the behavior of the market is a consolidation pattern where the market sells off to the bottom end of the Globex band, then runs up to Globex, then fade that into a consolidation pattern in the middle of the range. That's a consolidated market, and it's a scalping market more than anything else. So we're going to be patient and just kind of wait for it to um, let it do its thing. Spend some time just reading. So now they're putting on an inception trade, a railroad short. You really need the market to kind of break 97. If we get that, yeah, it looks like we're going to do that right now. Here comes 97. So the expectation is to see some selling pressure back down to the bottom end of the Globex band. That would be the expectation. And you do not want to see price go above 35 in that structure. So if we see weakness here coming up, then the next move for the market is target number 3, which is 72.50. All right. Good morning. Good morning. So on YouTube, you should be able to see me moving around, right? Looked like it freezed for a second. What is going on today? Bear with me here. If I click on anything, it looks like it's... All right, so what is this telling me? It's telling me that where we expected a bit of weakness here, they disconnected the harmony wave and reconnected a harmony wave to the upside, and they closed that candle. That is a bullish behavior right here, and they rolled over everybody within this range. So the market is telling us information here that now we need to be looking for pullbacks as a buying opportunity, and we need to spend a little bit more time with this market and just get a sense of the personality that we're having. They're definitely putting a two-sided market. Yeah, we should be heading toward the top end of that range, and the next close will be 67 to the upside. Here it comes, and that closed, and pullbacks are viable. So you see what happened here. Let's pull it back. They came into the bottom end of the Globex band, then bounce it all the way back to the top end. So I wouldn't be surprised if we get another pullback down, and we need to see how strong that pullback is going to be. And if it holds, then we're going to be buying into it. In 4 minutes, we got some economic news coming up. 85. 85. Yeah, you could see how, good morning, Sheila. How are you? Happy New Year's. Good morning, Safe. How are you, sir? Good morning. Good morning. Here comes that pullback that we were talking about. Look at that. All right, so okay, it's a little bit stronger than I would hoped for. I mean, it's orderly. The market is disconnecting between the 200 and the 100. We want to see. Here you go, back to Globex. That's nasty. That's nasty. We have no decisions in the market yet. We're just patiently waiting. This area right here the market needs to Good morning, Ken. How are you? Happy Monday. Happy Tuesday, excuse me. So they came to level 1, they came to level 2, and they're still showing, some selling pressure coming through. If we break 96, that's going to be a sign that we need to short the rallies again. So right here, we're looking for a pullback to stabilize with a higher low, so we could go long into target number to target 196. Then we got a situation where the market reversed, produced a harmony wave short, and sold off significantly. So that puts that idea on hold, and we just have to kind of see what the market wants to do here. What's the personality of the day so far is churning and consolidation around the middle of the range and around Globex, which is a typical behavior of a market that's consolidating. And in that type of environment, it's okay to just watch. We'll see what the top of the hour will produce for us. Some inflection points are the 96 if we break below it, or they start breaking above the 40, the 50. That will set up a type of environment that we can get along into. So in order for us to get short, we have to see a market that close at 96, and it looks like we're heading that way. We're heading that way. Hey Suarez, how are you? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good to see you. Good morning, Gold. Not 1777. How are you? 96. So here it comes. So from the bigger perspective, what is the market telling me? I mean, it's telling me we are in a consolidation. We keep hitting the top end of that range and getting faded. And here comes the second continuation trade at that 68. I mean, if that continues, we can get below 55 into the middle of the range, which is 25 and 20. Yeah, here comes that next phase. Yeah, I think the market is making a move here. Look at that! Wow. Target number 4 in the sequence is 42.25. Patience is a trade. First day, trading day of the year. Be patient. Let's take a look at Tesla. So they opened it at 118, dumped it about 5 points, and they're bouncing it back. Target number 3 of the sequence is 112.88, and they're making lower highs. Netflix, same thing. Globex is at not Globex, but the opening price is 297.76, and we're punching it down. Target number 4 if the sequence is 291.93, and selling Apple, same thing across the board. The big ones are getting hammered. So the market is going through a sequence of selling pressure here. It's reflected in NASDAQ. It's reflected in the big names as well. So just be careful. So we're back. We're back to the bottom end of the Globex band. We bounced off of this type of level before, earlier on today. The next target for NQ is 46. The next target for ES, we're going to get very close to that 60, 75. Target number 4 is hit on crude NQ. And here comes that 60 on ES. And the big names are going to be selling off as well. Target number 5 is 11,003 and a quarter. And we are in the middle of the range. So the middle of the range where we at right now is an area where we typically pause. So you want to, the way the market is moving right now, I'm looking for rallies to short into this level. Here you go. This level and this level, 1 and 2. If we get up here, I'm going to look to see if we can get a formation, a lower high, and then get short into that level. Otherwise, I'm going to leave this area alone and see if we can get to this level and bounce back up. And I'll look for a short, and then ultimately the 950 is an area where the market has to defend in a big way. Yeah, the next target is 20. We said 25. Or the next close is 22.5. Then target number 5 will be 12. How is that possible? Oh yeah, okay. 11,003 and a quarter. We got 6 minutes to the top of the hour. Yeah, we keep to seem to be airing out on YouTube. No. Sorry about the technical issue. I'm going to exit all of the other applications that I'm not using. Here we go. Here we go. Target number 5 is the 03. That's what's going to happen next here. How's everybody doing so far? Any trades? Jose, James, Sheila, Brad, Pat, Safe, Omer, KK. Nothing yet. Okay. Target number 5 is hit. Then the next target right here is going to be 997. So just watching. Okay. That's good. Same. Took 30 captain failure. Took 30 captain failure. Oh, yeah. I see that captain failure down there at 27.75. Okay. Target number 6 in this sequence is 944.5. If the market is so frisky and wants to get down there, and they can. I'm not going to be too excited about getting short right here. I need a rally. I need somewhat of a rally. The next target of this sequence is going to be also here we go, 73. So those are the targets down south. Just stay. This is a short market. We're expanding away from glowbacks, and that typically will generate momentum. And once we break outside the glowbacks band, we're getting more momentum. Here we go.
Resolution? Pass. How about
So what we're seeing here is on ES, they put a captain setup long in and around that 56 for a run up to 62. So they're trying to stabilize the price structure here. In order for me to consider going long, I would need to see ES break to 76 and NQ to break above 74. Yeah, thank you, Pat. This, yeah, I know. 9. We're just getting a bit of consolidation down here. So we did a multiple harmony waves. One here, there's one here, and one right there. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, and the market still have more punch to the downside. So we're not done yet. I mean, target number 6 is coming up right now at that 944 half. No trades for me so far. Hey, good morning, Gary. No trades for me so far. We're just filling out the market. Target number 6 coming up, 44. I mean, that's actually a distance away right here. So we have this initial target that needs to happen, which is 72. Then after that, the 944. So at what point would we say that the market personality of the selling pressure is going to end? You really have to see a break and consolidation above the 32, and then ultimately, you know, a break above the 50. Right now, these rallies are shortable. There's a couple of captain setups long that the market had built up around that 98 and the 95. So we want to see how the market holds on to these levels. I mean, they're slowing down the selling pressure here. That's interesting. Typically, whenever you get price action between target number 4 and 5, you see a little bit more or a stronger run up or stronger fade, and you're not getting it here. So that tells me that the market is still weak. Yeah. Here we go. That's interesting here. If we break that 55 and a quarter on ES, I mean, really, there's a lot of resistance up here at the 57. You kind of have to break that too. The market's slowing down a little bit here, but ultimately the environment is still short. And I don't necessarily want to get cute with this market right now. I don't feel like getting cute with it. The shorts are the dominant force, and they're still active in this at these levels. Here you go. Anyway, well, we're seeing a bit of divergence happening between how ES and NQ is moving. ES is moving at a faster rate than NQ, and it seems like the NQ is holding up right here. Market is still short. Target number 6944. That's coming up. There you go. Be honest with you, I'm gonna just take a risk here. Taking one off here. Gonna take another one off at 72 if I can get up there. We should be able to get there. Moving my stop. Took the second one off, and I'm gonna go break even plus one tick, and it's either gonna happen or it's not. So we should be able to hit 75.80 out of this move. But we need to see a switch trade happening here and a burst in the 70s, or they come back and stop me for a break even plus on that rest of it. Yeah, well. All right, good for them. Thank you. Okay, so the shorts are intact. I get it. I'll stay out of their way. I mean, we're past target number 6 in this sequence. All righty. Sell, sell, sell. That's the name of the game. Extended or not, the market is selling. Call it whatever you want to call it. So that decision we just made, we made 352.76 off of it after commission. Moving on to the next decision. The thing here is, can I get myself to even short at these rallies? That's the question. The market is not quite long, and the short is extended. I mean, we're past target number 6, and we got this next target on the 21. 21, 21, 21, 21, 21. Any action, guys? Any trades? Okay. Just looking, Pat. Okay. Not sure why YouTube keeps airing out. I'm not going to touch that thing. Here we go. Yeah, there's a little bit of buying coming in. Switch short win. That did that happen up here? Ken, did you do it right here? Yeah, that was a good one. All right, so a bit of buying interest in and around target number 6. And we want to see the pullback. Yep, 1, 2. Okay, so let's see what this pullback is all about. Here you go. I'm gonna do this one here. I'm fading, so just be mindful of that. Why did I do that? Give me a second. Okay. Comes. There's going to be a captain set up on the 50 NT Rinko here in about a second. I'm gonna, trim it a little bit here and see if I can get a big jump above 60. Captain set up long on the 50 NT Rinco, and the targets for that on a fading basis is the 60s to the 80s. Yeah, if they hold the ES here, we should see 50 out of ES to 52, which should get us into the 60 to the 80 level in Q. I mean, we're testing this level for the first time, so I need to be careful. I'm gonna take it right in that zone. It may run a little bit further. That's fine. I think the market will come and retrace and give me an opportunity to get back in. So what I'm doing here is a bit of fading at critical junctures of price action, right? I mean, you have to kind of take a bit of heat uh, in a range that looks like this, but it's not necessarily anything crazy. So we got in long here, long at the 40, got long at the 20, and we sold it into the test of the first run up. Let's see what else we got going on here. I think we made a little bit of money. Nothing really crazy, but took a little bit of heat. So we're up, what is that, $895 for the day. So 2 decisions, both long. And let's just look for the next one. I mean, they put a captain setup. I mean, I actually should have added to it around 35. $140 for the year. Yeah, well, good job. It's 9:43. right, so what's the expectation here? I mean, that run up to that level, harmony level number one, I mean, that fade from it and the pullback from it was expected. So I kind of sold off into that run up. Really, the serious longs, you gotta get up to that 995, and you could play that game. Yeah, the game we're playing this morning is just a little bit of a risky game, to be honest with you. Sitting here and trying to fade this move, but I'm not doing it in any. I mean, the market has moved from 80, 180 to close to 900. It's 180 point rundown, and you're pausing around target number 6, and you're breaking target number 6. So what is that? I mean that's an extended market, and if you see an exhaustive behavior, there are setups where I could take and just kind of, as long as I'm averaging within the range and I'm sticking to my stops, then I should be just fine. There's definitely a disconnect right now between NQ and ES. ES is exhibiting a better behavior than NQ. Yeah, 249 days left of this year. We got plenty of time. We got plenty of time. There's a potential captain setup switch trade on the 50 NT Rinco. I mean, we're almost there. That's a bullish behavior right there. I mean, I'd like to get back long in it. Here we go. I mean, let's see if I can get involved. I'm not sure they will let me have it anyway. I mean, here you go. It's running. Yeah, they're not gonna let me. Let me pause. We're about to hit the middle of the range, from 65 to 70. Maybe I will look back at today and I will say this was the low of the day, and I picked off the low of the day. It's a nice entry, decent exit. We took a little bit of heat here, but within a range. And at the bottom end of that rotation, let's be patient and wait for the next decision. Sorry, guys, on YouTube, it seems the stream keeps disconnecting. We're not sure why that is. Daily grands. How did you do it, Daily? What did you take? Good job, by the way. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, share, and we have going to be having a lot of webinars. And if you're a member of YouTube and a subscriber to our YouTube channel, you'll get notifications of our upcoming events. So we appreciate your support. Thank you. All right, so now we can say that the 200 NT wrinkle and the 100 are out of sync, and that what that will do. Well, that will do is the market is going through a period of consolidation. A couple of levels we need to be aware of. The longs can take control or start to really exert a bit of pressure in and around 995.75. So let's call it 96. So if we start showing 96, the pullbacks are viable there. The shorts, I mean, we're at level number 1. Level number 2 is 71 to 81. So really the shorts need to exert themselves again in and around those levels. The 46 to the 56 and the 71 to the 81. Those are the two areas where the shorts need to gain control. And what we're seeing right now is a bit of more of a bullish behavior where the dips are getting bought and the selling pressure is a little bit more shallow. But, we continue to read this market. Just gonna confirm, you guys, whenever I move around, is the audio shaky in any way, or do you hear an echo? Over the holiday, I invested in some equipment, got you guys let me see here if I can show it to you. Yeah, this mic contraption, supposed to be professional grade broadcast mic, and I just want to make sure that the quality is coming in right, and also when I move things around it doesn't echo. I put it on a stabilizer or a shock mount. Nothing but the best for the Harmony traders, right? There's going to be a bit of consolidation going on here. They're backing and filling. They're putting a bit of a bid around these levels. We picked up some money off this low, and it's just a function of really seeing if we can trade above 65 and hold the 70 to the 80 for an extended period of time, because that will set the stage for a run up to 96. Otherwise, we can see a break below the 900. So what we're doing right now is simply, gathering information from the quality of price action. When the market is out of sync, that's just the mode that I have to kind of get involved into. Ultimately, if we get to 96, then that will set the stage for pullbacks to be more aggressively bought. And if we continue to break below 930, then 900 is going to be a distinct possibility as a continuation to the short. So those are the two levels that I'm going to measure the market behavior against. And what I'm seeing so far is the sequence of buyers are becoming a bit more aggressive. The longs are holding up a little bit better, and they're putting formations that are a bit stronger. 6, 7. Almost to the top of the hour till 10 o'clock, and most likely we're going to see a bit of buyers challenging the 71 to the 81. I'm going to step away for just one moment, and I'll be back. All right, we're back. We're back. So we hit the level, second level of this sequence, level 1 and level 2. This is level 2 right here, between that 71, 72 to the 82 level, and the market faded that level. So all right, so far shorts are still want to be strong in this behavior. They're showing a little bit of strength here. I'm telling you, we may look back at this price that we got involved in here and say that was it. Now you cannot break that 930 level right here, right? Can't break that level. They can pull back all they want. Can't break that 930. Hey Chima, how are you, buddy? Good to see you. Boom. They brought it in. Can't argue with the market. Can't argue with it. Yeah. $23. Yeah. That's a little bit of damage that just they put on the way they move the price structure. This is where we at for the day. 2 decisions. We're up 895 and looking for the next trade. So how's everybody on YouTube doing? Any trades? Any more trades? How's Daily doing? Nad doing? Suarez, any more trades? Gold, crypto, Josh? Next target is at 900, and we're hitting that right now. Okay, good comeback, Chima. Good comeback. Boom. So they closed at 900. And the bleeding continues. Yeah, so in that run up that we just had, we got very close. I mean, we needed to get to the 96 area up here. We got to the 85, 10 points away from that target, and the market just got faded. And right here, the 200 and the 100 got in sync, and they put on a switch trade short, and off you go into a sequence of selling pressure. So what are we waiting on, and what we want to do? Rallies are shortable, remain shortable till we have 200 NT Rinko reversal. The two longs that I took are a range trade against the inception trade that the market did back in December the 30th. So I took a little bit of a range trade and a little bit of risk on that trade, but ultimately they ended up working out and hitting. This one hit the target that I looked for. I was looking for 70, actually 80, and it didn't. But I got the earlier target off. And here we got involved, made a little bit of money off that reversal. Very nice entry point at 1950. And now the market is coming back to retest that low. And ultimately, if you start breaking 71, then you're going to see 55. You break 55, they'll flush the market further than what we're seeing here. And this can be one of those days where the market just simply just churn everybody down to zero. I mean, we've seen this behavior before, and it's relenting. It's no joke. I mean, here we go. That's one. That's two. And earlier on, we had similar behavior where they don't even bother giving you a one candle reversal. They just simply sell some more. And every time you think it's going to reverse, they pound the market into lower prices. So we may be having a similar day, and I just need to be careful trying to fade the market anymore. Like where I faded it, there's just a couple of levels that are critical. It's literally right at the inception of that move that started. So when they come to it, the first touch of that level, it typically tends to hold. And we saw a little bit of buying interest coming in, but ultimately it didn't hold, or it's not holding so far. So the longs have to protect that the 850 level in a serious way, and the 900. Now, where would I get excited about potentially going long? Go back up to that 85.90 again, and we'll talk. Would I get short right here? Any short I will do has to be scalp and quick and in and out. I cannot swing trade short right here, and it's too early to swing trade long. And what I'm left with is scalping opportunities on both sides of the market. Okay. Here we go again. I mean, they're starting to trying to put a base. They're trying to put a base. They are trying to put a base. They're trying hard. That's what they're trying to do. So they came into the first harmony zone, number one, and they stopped. It tells me that the market is still short. I really want to take a high quality trade, next trade that I take, and that's not necessarily a fade against this momentum. It's kind of hard to go short at these levels against that inception trade of that move, because typically you'll get a lot of consolidation and back and fill behavior. So I don't want to, find myself trying to get short in this momentum right here, even though everything, I mean, the 200 and the 100 are in sync, which is satisfy our, the fact that the environment is short, the trend is short, and the only thing that's not happening is the behavior and the signal. We don't have a harmony wave short, and we don't have an actual signal short beyond the fact that the market just ran up to the harmony wave one and is selling off. So structurally, the market is short, and the intermediate behavior in the market right now is sideways consolidation. So I'm gonna wait. Just a reminder for everybody, I think Apex today is their last day for the 90% discount. So if you are involved in funded accounts, just make sure that you pick up what you need from them today. And I left a link in the description and also in the comments here. And you also can take advantage of our free 5-day free trial of the Harmony Trading System, and that link is there as well. So what do we want to do here? What we want to do is pay attention to the fact that the market is still in sync on the 200 and the 100. Go. 95, yeah. Yeah, we may get a bit of a push up here. It's coming up. If we break anything above 21, that will put a captain setup long on the 70 NT Rinko. I mean, they're trying to base it here. I mean, there may be an opportunity for a fade. They're putting a higher low. At least they're trying to show that it's a higher low. Man, oh man. Do I want to do this? I guess I do. And here we go. Here we go, and I'm gonna go break even on the rest, plus a couple of ticks, and let this one ride if I can. I want to see if I can let it ride if I can. I may not be able to, but come on. 75, 85, 95. I mean, that would be actually 70, 80, 90. Yeah, already hit that target. Okay, let's see. I may get, I may get something going on here. Actually, I'm going to move it to 85, 84 half right now, because a close here will be a captain setup short on the 20. And I'm looking for a push into that 900 to 910. And if that holds, then I have a shot at going up to 932. We may get another winner. Or I collect another 200 bucks. Yeah, it's going to stop me out at 84, it looks like. They're still fading that target. Yep, yeah, that's what they're going to do. That's fine. I'm okay with it. I am okay with it. So that decision made us 125 plus 200. So we're up to $1,222 for the day on 3 decisions. The maximum amount of contracts was 3 contracts. Everything else was either 2 contracts or 3 contracts. So that's where we're at for the day. Moving on to the next decision. Now watch it just go boom and run up. So question is, why did we pick this level to get involved into, and why did we pick the exit where we exited? Well, it's just a simple thing. Really, the market is breaking down, and it typically in and around these targets you see a pause. That's the first thing. Second, in and around this target, the count on ES is what? 4, 5, 6. You're getting 7 to 9. And that is consistent with a minor move, not a major move. And I felt like this break into this level is going to at least pause and give me the opportunity to break even if it's shaky, and or give me a run up to the upside. Hold on one second, guys. All right. Okay, so back to that conversation. So that's the main idea, is the fact that kind of flushing behavior around these levels are a bit exhaustive, and the count was 7 to 9 on ES, and typically you're hitting a target number 2. So I had that entry here, then I had another entry at target number 3, and I would have massaged that trade in and around that level. And then the target, an aggressive target, would be a break above 900, which is most likely what we're going to see happen here fairly shortly. Okay, what's going on? Yeah, then a more conservative target is in and around the middle of the range. So basically, the market is expanding away and hit that target, paused, reverse. It's going to reverse to the middle of the range. And that's basically what I did in that trade. I don't know what's going on here, but let's see. Give me 1 second. Let me put that quotes back in. I think our data's paused. Hmm. Yeah, it seems like the quotes just paused for a second here. So I'm gonna refresh it. Bear with me. It's been like that. You know the good part about this? Maybe the internet is all jacked up, but our trading's not. That's always a good thing, right? It is one thing after the another today. Here we go. Boom. Let's do this. All right. We should be back. We should be back up again. All righty. So from the short perspective, I mean, the market is the market. I seem to be just inclined to fade everything that's happening here. And right here, the market just put on a switch trade at the beginning of the new harmony wave, and the 200 and the 100 are in sync. So that's a short signal, right? We hit target number 3. Target number 4 in this sequence is 819.75. If they want to take the market to 0, well, good luck. I may not be with them, but we're making our money. So even in a short market, I mean, the market also provides you with, pockets of buy interest, and it seems like I'm attracted to that pocket today. So okay, let's get a tally up here. How is Brad doing? 2023 first day of trading. What's cooking? Gary, Sheila, how are we doing, Sheila? James, any trades or any questions? Jose, so Brad is up 675. Good job. Good work. KK Fun, how are we doing? Pat, any trades, Pimp? I mean, Chima, excuse me. Safe. Omer, no trades for Pat. No trades. Okay. Was down negative 644, but had good trades later. Okay. Nothing. Doing great. Okay. So yeah, the market, Sheila, is overwhelmingly short. I mean, it just every attempt at a rally just got countered, and the pockets of buying interest is not that persistent either. So you just have to be fairly careful in this environment. I mean, unless you're trying to position trade that market, really the overwhelming direction is short. I mean, there's 200 and 100. I mean, the only segment that kind of really was a little bit it showed a little bit of strength was that 3-candle run up, which ended up being 10 points away from the 200 anti-wrinkle reversing. Then the whole structure faded down. I mean, that was just the biggest, bull defense that we've had. And beyond that, the market is just sold every rally. All right, that 55 is another level here that we can get to. Persistent. We can notice that market is just slowing down right here. Slowing down. ES, they made a 1-candle reversal and reversed that into the 38.40. And now the next potential target is the 38.10 to the 15. That range is challenging the Globex open on the December the 29th. and that's going to be an important area where, you know, ES can pick up a bid around that, which means that they are flushing. Let's take a look here. They are flushing this level and coming into this Globex open on the 29th, and then between that and the 15, they're holding up that level. So we may get a flush into that zone, and we're gonna see how the market holds up. Gary. All right. They're trying. ES, they put a captain setup long on the 6 NT Rinko. I mean, you should see a run up to 28. At least that's the expectation, and that will push NQ a little bit higher to the 80, 85 potentially. I'm not gonna fade any of this market. I'm just gonna simply just watch here. Well, happy 2023, day one in the books. This is the decisions we made for the day. We made the first trade was this. I mean, you guys saw, just for the people that didn't. That's the first 3 contract trade. Then I think we made a 3 contract trade right here, and then these 2 contract trades. And surprisingly, all of them are long. That's what I was attracted to today, but it's just very consistent. I think one of them we took a little bit of heat right here, but everything else has just been very benign retracements, really, nothing significant. So that's how we're gonna most likely close the morning of day number 1. And we have how many days, Gary, left? We have 249. 249 days in the year 2023. So my objective is to be disciplined, consistent, and focused, and just keep doing what we're doing. And at the end of the year, we're going to be up nicely, like the prior year and the year before that. Precision is a decision, right? Yeah, we got to do better than that, Gary. We got to do better than that. All right, guys, hit that like button, subscribe, comment, and share. We're going to be doing a lot of educational webinars, and you'll get notification through YouTube as a subscriber. So hit that subscribe button, and we appreciate you guys spending your time with us. That kind of concludes my day, and we will see you guys bright and early tomorrow morning. You guys have a blessed one, and we'll see you on the next one.